Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a tag video that is the least used luxury goods tag 2.0 version because my girl Minnie from Minx for All brought it back to life. Thank you so much, babe, for tagging me. I love this tag. I think it's so informative. I think it's such a smart video because we all get to talk about certain items that maybe we're all asked about. Like, there are a handful of things that I'm going to talk about today that maybe you guys have seen on my Instagram or maybe I've talked about in previous videos that I get questions about. So hopefully I can answer them in this video, and if you obviously have any more questions, you can leave them in the comments below, or you can email me, or you can message me, whatever you would like to do. But I hope you guys find this helpful. That is the whole point of these videos. So like usual, if you're new here, welcome. I would love for you guys to join my YouTube family. If you hit the bell button, you'll be notified every time that I upload a video. And I have an Instagram and a Snapchat, and I would love for you guys to follow me if you are not already. I'll put my name somewhere on the screen and I'll have everything in the information box below. Okay, so the 5 items that I'm going to be talking about, one of them I have sold recently, and it's an SLG, and that's why I didn't mention it in my handbags that I've sold video. And a few of them are pre-loved and from older seasons. You can't exactly walk into a store and go buy any of these items, but the cons for each of these items could be taken into consideration maybe if you are looking at something or you're interested in something that has a very similar style or whatever it is. So hopefully you guys find this helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the first item being that it is an accessory, and it is a pair of sunglasses. They are the last pair of designer sunglasses that I've purchased, and I got them 6 years ago. And they are these oversized aviators that are all plastic framed, and they have like a tortoiseshell finish. They are from Marc Jacobs. Here is the cute little MJ. I really love these. I actually invested in them because, for the obvious, they're just very timeless and classic, and they're actually extremely on trend at the moment. But the reason why they are also my last pair of designer sunglasses is because something very traumatizing happened to me. Maybe like 4 or 5 days after I purchased them, they fell off of my face, being that they weren't tight enough on my head to begin with, which is not smart. You should get things tightened. They fell off of my face when I was bending down doing something I don't remember. They fell onto the ground, onto concrete. Not only did they fall, I was like, no. I went to go pick them up and my foot kicked them even further. So they like slid all the way across the concrete. I was like, oh my God, I'm never buying designer sunglasses again. I was so sad. So that was really, really traumatizing, and I do love them, but they have so many scratches from that happening. So now I only pick them up when we go do things that, you know, might involve sunglasses, me needing sunglasses, but I won't be worried about them if something happens to them, like going on hikes. I've taken them a couple times to Disneyland, things like that. So sadly, they don't get used for that reason, but I do really, really love the style of these and kind of want to replace them in a not designer price point. So the next item are a pair of boots that I absolutely adore and make me really happy when I look at them and when I use them. They are the Gianvito Rossi Lodi boots. There's a couple reasons why I don't wear these. One, the color, even though that is the reason why I was so attracted to these in the first place. They're just such a rich camel-y color. The color name is called Luggage, and it's the color that he's pretty much known for. And he does a version of this style almost every season. But unfortunately, also too, because of the fabric, they're just delicate. I always have to think about, are people gonna spill drinks on me? Are we gonna be walking in grass? And, you know, just being cautious of anything happening to them. I have had them sprayed so that just in case if it starts to drizzle or whatever, nothing happens, but they still have gotten, you know, kind of ruined, and it's just a color that will not look cute if it gets dirty. And the second reason is that it's a heel. It's a pretty high heel, even though it's comfortable for what it is because it is a block heel. It's still a heel. I don't gravitate towards heels, you know, just on like an average day, but they are super, super gorgeous. And I did get them on sale. They were still pretty expensive on sale. So even though I get sad that I don't use them, I am very happy when I do use them. I'm just very careful and always have to be thinking about where I'm stepping when I am using them. I said using them 10 times. So the next item I'm just going to be putting a photo of because I have sold it recently, and it is the Louis Vuitton World Tour Victorine wallet. I loved this wallet. I think it's a really, really good size for being a more compact wallet. Like, I think it's the most full-size compact wallet, and it's just super, super cute. The main reason why I ended up selling it was obviously because I wasn't using it, but when I wanted to use a full-size wallet, I was reaching for my Emily wallet, and when I wanted to downsize, I was reaching for my Clay, or maybe one of the cheaper little card holders that I have from like Forever or Nordstrom Rack or whatever it is. It was just that weird in-between size, because when I wanted it to be compact, it was still a little bit too thick to be compact. And then when I wanted to feel like I'm using a full-size wallet, I just was reaching for the Emily wallet. So really, really basic reasons, but that does not mean that it wasn't an amazing wallet for what it was. I really enjoyed it. I love that the World Tour Edition one had the actual gold button. That was probably one of my favorite features of it, besides the, you know, the stickers on it and stuff like that. Another small reason, even though that wasn't a big enough reason why I sold it, was the fact that it had the stickers on it. I was sort of getting sick of it, and I didn't think it was something I would get sick of because it's an SLG and it's in my bag. I'm glad that I tested out, you know, one of their special edition pieces in an SLG versus a bigger item, and to sort of realize, like, you get sick of those things. And I don't know. The main reason was that I wasn't using it, and it was just a weird in-between size for me. All right, moving on to a couple handbags. So the first handbag I want to talk about is a bag that I get a lot of questions on, and I recently did try using this for a couple days and then started to realize why it annoys me so much. And it is my Balenciaga City Mini in the metallic gold leather. You could see the detailing of this leather is like so gorgeous. I got it for such a good price. The resale value of these bags are so phenomenal. If you guys are interested in any of these bags, definitely check out the Pre-Loved Market. That's where I got this one. And what I fell in love with from this bag was just the fact that it had the gold leather, obviously the color is stunning, and then the silver hardware was like a brushed silver. It just seemed so neutral but added a pop to anything that I wanted to wear. And when I started using it, I started to realize what annoyed me so much. And it's these strings. They drive me insane. When I have this crossbody and then I'm like getting into the car and I'm doing it quickly, they'll get caught in the car door. They get caught, you know, like in the zipper when I'm like trying to zip it up. It's just such an annoying thing. They drive me insane. They look really cute. I actually like the way this looks more than, you know, the giant hardware ones, but now I know if I'm ever going to get a City Mini bag again, I definitely want to get a giant hardware or a metallic edge or something where it doesn't have so much dangling off of it. It just drives me insane. I've even thought about like taking the strings off, but then I feel like it loses, it just looks weird without the strings. I've tried it and I've tried knotting them so that they're like shorter. It just doesn't do anything, you guys, trust me. So that is one of the main reasons why I don't use it that much. And also too, because of the color. It's so annoying. Like, I just wish I could look at it like a black bag and just throw it on as easy as a black bag. It is a lighter color and things could happen, and I do think denim transfer could happen on this. I'm very careful. I do not have any denim transfer on here yet, thank gosh, but it could definitely happen. The handles are starting to get somewhere where, you know, you could see a little bit of, you know, dirt from you naturally just carrying it like this, but I carry it mainly on my body like this. It's so comfortable to wear, and I love that you could, you know, change the strap, and it is comfortable to wear like this too, and it fits an amazing amount of things. Now I know not to get a classic one because I just don't really care for the strings. They really, really annoy me, sadly. But when I do wear it, I do enjoy it as far as the way it looks and how comfortable it is to carry, minus the fact that these drive me nuts. Does that make sense? Moving on to the next item, it is another handbag, which I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna know which one it is because I put it in the thumbnail. And it is the MCM backpack, the vintage one in the red quilted leather. Okay, I am obsessed with this bag, but I am, just as much as I love it, I hate it. Because this opening, and I know you can't go and readily buy this bag, okay? But there's so many handbags out there on the luxury market that are this style with the flap and the drawstring. So if you are interested in buying a bag that has this two opening closures, please take this into consideration. It is so annoying. You have two things to do, and I am not someone that is only going to just do one, especially being on my back. Like, I'm not going to just do this and then leave this and then go walking around. The stuff in your bag will eventually weigh out the drawstring and probably pull it down. If you don't pull the drawstring and then you just snap the closure closed in the front, it just looks messy and weird on the sides. Can you guys see that? Even when there's stuff in it, It just drives me nuts. So if you're someone that, you know, does get annoyed with small things like that, please take into consideration the style of this bag and why I, you know, find it annoying. Granted, it looks super cute. I love that it's a pop of color. Another huge reason why I don't wear it anymore is that if I'm gonna be wearing a backpack, I'm gonna just wear my LV Palm Springs backpack that I've recently got, and I wear that bag to death. It's so easy, it's so comfortable, and by far one of the best purchases I have ever made. But yeah, it just makes me sad that I don't really use this. So whenever I am using it, it really is just me trying to add color to my outfit or trying to switch up, you know, the vibe of my look. And I do take into consideration the back of my mind, you're gonna be annoyed when you go in and out of your bag. All right, you guys, so that is it. Those are my 5 items that I really don't use that much. Even though I have them on this video, doesn't mean that I think they're terrible items, and I still love them a lot, minus the wallet that I sold. I obviously didn't care too much for it, but I do think it is still an amazing piece if you are looking for something that is like a trifold, you know, smaller wallet. Just take into consideration that it is a little bit bulkier and nothing to be super, super compact with. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I am gonna tag a few people. I'm not too sure if they were tagged yet to do this video, but I would love to tag Chloe James, Have Louis Will Travel, KW Shops, Carol Summer, pretty much everyone else. I think this is such an informative tag video, so definitely feel free to do this video. I think it's great, and thanks again so much to Minnie for bringing it back and tagging me. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah.